Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of LA Noire.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is when Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Oh, Gun Games, you're working on that?
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
I really keep up to date when new files
Rimsky,
come out.
O'Halloran.
So I pretty much check it every day to see what else is
an
been up
abandoned
with it.
vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on
I
fire
know, who's
today,
going to get rid of a
Very
brand new
funny.
car?
Come on, my intense protege.
We're playing on Xbox One, so it was kind of re-released last year. We could take the marked or the unmarked. Take the unmarked. I got you. Well, that's cool, because you know, that mod could use some updating. Well, a different mod for more big car stuff. Okay. Let's I think I need to set my destination here. Okay, it's already flagged.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Go right.
Pride comes before a fall.
Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off.
We're getting a shots fired call coming in. Where's that? Okay. We'll head over there, see if we can help out.
Code 3 identified.
Taking this thing to the top speed limit. I saw a review of this kind of remaster for the Switch platform, and it made some good points about when you're driving around, it doesn't feel like a whole lot's going on. Like, obviously we see cars and people walking, but I don't know, I guess I'm so used to GTA 5 and seeing people do stuff. It just spoils me. Can't believe it's been 7 months. Jay Lauren's in. Thank you for that 7-month resub, man. Much love to you. Appreciate the support. So if you're just joining us, we're responding to a shots fired call.
Turn right when you can.
Just came over the radio. We were headed to a scene, but we're going to go provide some assistance. It's a really fun game in its own right. Right here. Chateau and Valencia. What's up, Philip? Good to see you, man.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
They got the road blocked off.
11K, shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia.
911, what's your emergency?
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Philip, you accidentally unsubbed. Thanks for the 10 months. Alright, we are pinned down here, dude. We've got some type of... Alright, I know I hit him a few times. I actually want to change the aiming mechanics because it's like auto locking on. You trying to play that easy? I know GTA 5 does the same thing. You don't have any type of ammo count or anything in this game. Unlimited ammo. I don't even see a health meter. Man, is he not dying? What the heck? Yukari, thanks for the 20 bits, man. Am I just missing one? We're gonna move over. Somebody's still up top. Okay, I think I was just out of range.
Move! This way!
Yeah, it's $40. Well, Rockstar, they don't really discount games. So I was gonna say, look at all those bullet holes. I was gonna say perhaps it'll go down in a few months, but I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, he's got a cop hostage.
Put the weapon down now.
We saved him. I was gonna try to shoot the gun out of his hand.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
I remember you called the coroner a lot in this game.
On the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia.
Code 4 on the shooting. Alright, let me see if it's possible to change. Okay, I do like the hints. Aim assist. There we go. Off. Let's turn up the sensitivity a little bit. Should be good. $16 for PC. Yeah, that's not the this version of the game though. I don't know when the PC version came out, but it was a while ago, and I've heard it's not very well optimized either, unfortunately. All right, we're code 4 here. We'll head back to our original destination. Hey, what's up, Wisdom? Good to see you, man. I guess since this car doesn't have any lights on it, are we technically... I don't even know what code you're running if it's just siren. And I know Philip looked this up last stream when we were playing this game. Cars of this era had lights on them.
South Main Street, 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify. 990.
Hey, what's going on, Justin? Good to see you, man. What's up, Legit Master? Thanks for stopping by.
Continue to respond.
This thing is like up top somehow. Okay, so it was November 2011. Gotcha. There's a way up there. I guess the Switch version, it's the amount of cars and stuff on the road, it's even less. Because I was watching gameplay and you can clearly see vehicles popping in and out. Yeah, the siren does really sound like an alarm. Got that right.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Well, are some of the tires missing over here? Chop shop. Yeah, one of the tires is missing. What flag is this? See if we can get a close-up of that flag.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
It's hard to get much closer to the flag. Maybe we can examine it.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Looks like Argentina.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't
Yep,
have any
you're
street
right.
value.
It's missing its other one.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Packard Clipper, $15 registration fee.
Empty.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Some trash. Game over. I believe it's 1947. because our character, I believe he was involved in World War II. Yeah, it's a great game, especially when you have to interview people and try to figure out if they're lying or not. It can be really challenging. Some people really like the facial animations of this game, but I don't know, they just kind of look a little unsettling to me. Not a huge fan of them, but...
Oswald Jacobs?
You know, teach their own.
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny.
Sonny.
Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Okay. So it's his yard. He was the reporting witness. Okay, let's ask him.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Yeah, okay, he's claiming Mexicans. Do we have any evidence that would say otherwise? Yeah, I mean...
Los Angeles finest, huh?
I think he's telling the
God
truth.
help us all.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Alright.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
I feel like that is a lie. Look at his face. Can you imagine being the actor for this? I feel like he's lying, but I don't have evidence, so we'll do bad cop.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Okay.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Okay, that I believe that's true because someone said an old Ford. Well, that's what he said. Yeah, that's probably true.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
He's doing that face again, like he's kind of lying. Because we also noticed it's missing some, So we could use the evidence of the missing Argentinian flag. Because that's what he's saying. Yeah, okay, we'll accuse.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them? scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
Yeah, I got that one wrong.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Szabo about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car
Yeah, those are
out of the
cool.
way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs
And
dumped the
that,
book he was
Philip,
reading on
that
the
car
road
you
when we
linked, it
walked
looks
by.
like perfect
Curious what he
condition.
didn't want us to see?
Wow. All right, we might have some more clues that we missed. I think we did. Is this the baseball that the kids play with?
Probably nothing. Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh wait, there's something over here.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Gotta burn some of those points.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Gabriel, angelic features, but feisty. That was all. We need to call in.
I think we've run this
dispatch.
place dry. Let's find a game well.
Gun Games, yeah, I haven't even downloaded it yet because I was waiting on some reviews first.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanic's workshop.
One moment.
The Google of the
Dewey
day.
Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Too young.
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
I think I want to go to the dealership. Actually, I wanted to see what this mechanic place is, but I think that's what he's referring to. So, yep, it's a dealership. So let's head over there, see if we can figure out anything else. Then we'll go interview the owner of the car, see what he has to say.
Right up ahead.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year.
Goodness.
One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
I mean, in Los Angeles, I've heard vehicles being stolen is like a common occurrence. So, I guess that's pretty accurate.
Now, she's a pin-up girl for the current campaign, seeking to raise $25 million. Little Miss Drury of Louisville, Kentucky, and her 6'8" escort see the top. At Radio City, thousands watch the ceremony, where they see 49 war hero homing pigeons, which symbolize the 48 states and the District of Columbia.
The 48 states before Hawaii and Alaska.
Dwyer go to Nancy. Give to the March of Dimes.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
It is weird to think that Alaska's only been a state since the 50s. Oh my gosh, that was a huge number of cars, Philip. Dang. That was a hot spot for getting your car stolen. Here's a dealership. Oh yeah, Lord Pity, I gotta do that more often.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look.
Trying to sell me.
I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
I bet it's missing.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
You got all the tools color-coded per mechanic. Nope.
That's not right.
He tried to put it on there. 60th, yeah, that sounds about right. My sister-in-law is actually moving to Alaska within the next couple of months.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
But that matches it. I forgot what city. It might be Juneau. What's going off?
Don't think this is anything. Nothing significant.
Still missing some clues I hear in the music. Don't mind me, sir.
No good to me. I don't think this is going to help us.
I basically pick up everything, because sometimes I really don't know if it's a clue or not.
I doubt it.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
How's everything? I mean, Alaska was what? Russian territory? All right, let's talk to the proprietor.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Yeah, I believe that.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Oh, that was wrong. Dang, this guy's a good liar. Hold up. It's got like a natural frowning face.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
He knows something.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
I'm gonna shove your head in that car door.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
I feel like he's lying.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No
He
problem.
is a very good liar.
God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
Yeah, right.
Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
I trust you.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. That was a good one-liner. 600,000 square. Is that the 1867 price, or is that the current day price? All right, you said hold Y. Let's make sure we're gonna go to that location. I like to get the full story before we go interview.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
Yeah, yeah, I know the tones tell you.
You know, like a graph.
Because I know the clues too, same
Y
thing.
and horizontal is X.
Kind of chime when you're nearby.
Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
Yeah, that's a really good deal.
In God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. And look what we have now.
To make a new life in a burgeoning city. Plus.
So if you have your partner drive, it kind of just teleports you there, basically. Little loading screen. Trucker, I haven't played the PC game myself, but I've heard it's not well optimized.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Where are you walking, buddy?
What the hell is this guy doing?
You guys know a Gabriel? It's gotta be one of them.
Okay,
Oh my.
okay, he's had enough.
Calm down. Oh man, look at the blood. Maybe it's just marking the house. Just walk on in.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
2. Alaska, what? Their main export is oil or something like that?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along
This is
are
the
you?
mechanic's house.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Oh, here's the flag.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Souvenirs are a dumb
he works
move.
hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa
Everything's
for a
written
very
in it.
long time.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Petroleum extraction. Okay. Picture.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
He is in trouble with the law.
Doesn't look like anything.
The heck? Aunt or boy and girl. Oh, those are names for their kid. Gotcha. Nina is girl. Nino is boy.
Not much help.
Lipstick?
Not sure this means much.
So I think that's a cigar or something. I don't know. Yeah, my wife and I will probably go to Alaska to visit once they get up there. But I imagine it's an expensive ticket.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
He probably left right when we came in. This thing is still, look at the kettle. Oh, the tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
So we got the stolen tires.
Junk.
I've played GTA 5 on 360 and PC. Those are the only platforms.
I don't think so.
How many plates does the man have?
Diplomatic license plates.
Yeah, I think we got enough to link them. Yeah, I saw it got released on the Switch. GTA 5, I thought there were plans to release it.
Advice?
Anna isn't giving us the full story. Try her again.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
$750, woo, for one ticket. Gosh, that is pricey. Motive for auto. Oh, GTA 5 on Switch. That was just a
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
A rumor?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
That's a lie.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
She's gonna clam up.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
That's a lie.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate.
Straight up lying to us.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Yeah, the driving parts of this game, I remember, are pretty rough.
You can drive.
There are a couple of different ways you can control this game on Switch, isn't there?
At home while he goes off to play cars.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Well, I've ever played GTA Online? No, it's not really my thing.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
How's it using touch?
Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
Oh my gosh.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, your call. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Step on, Phelps. Take him out.
You getting away?
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
LAPD. Oh.
Come on, you're getting green bags, getting a red Ford.
Oh. Crashed. Get out of the car, LAPD. He's running.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that is an option if you keep failing, like, little cutscenes. Yeah, we never even got to interview Valdez, so we could have potentially learned about a motive as well. Yeah,
You have any plans for weekend
couple
Liberty
different
Jack?
ways you could
My
have handled
sisters
that
have been
one.
working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Kelso. I'll probably stream another hour or so. Oh. They dead.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Putting recording devices into the place for me.
I need a drink. I got the gut.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
I do like that you can replay the cases if you want to try to get a perfect score on them.
For a policeman.
Alright, we're gonna go in the marked car today. Might take a couple call outs as they come in.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Any central unit. 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Be responding 1076. What am I doing after this? I still got to work on the video for later today. I think I'm doing another with Santos Goes to Work. Oh. What are you doing? Yeah, it would be nice to have at least some type of wigwag on it. I agree with you.
Any central unit. 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 459.
Roger, 11K.
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on the girl.
Your move, mister! Come get me!
I thought that was a body on the ground. Let me clear this room first. When Santos goes to work today, there's a mod where you can be the wheelman of some robberies, so I'm gonna try that one out.
There he is! Blast him!
I'm gonna put you asshole.
What's the girl doing?
Give it up, LAPD!
Are you okay?
Damn it.
Just fleeing in a car. She didn't get too far.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
Did he die? Did the girl die too? Dude, we kill everybody in this game. What? Have I unlocked any new suits? Let's see. Nope, still haven't got any new ones. Yeah, nobody lives. You got that right. That was a pretty brutal crash. I thought my partner was dead for a minute. Alright, we'll try to take some more call outs. Oh, this LA Noire has a cinematic camera too? I always used to love just driving around the GTA games in cinematic mode.
In the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
The roleplay, I'm taking a break from role-playing for at least a month and then it'll return. through the tunnel. PM mods to this game? I don't think so. Definitely not on Xbox One.
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD!
Cops, time to duck.
Stop it, fella.
We got guns.
Find some cover!
Oh man, he got away. Yeah, so roll call, we're done with roll call, but I think I'll come back to role playing after I take a little break. Let's go on LSPDFR 124.
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Street crimes can be replayed, so we need to replay this one.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Alright, so we got to do a quicker job of apprehending the suspects.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD!
Cops, time to duck. I ain't making a right.
There we go. I just kill everyone before they even shoot at me. Which truck call are you calling about? Or are you talking about?
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
Good thing about leveling up, you get those intuition points, so that's helpful. Collecting. Sounds like an alarm is going off or something. What the heck is that? Is it just a stop? Might just be the stoplights making noises.
George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment there, Central?
You know that voice, that the female voice? That sounds like it's from LCPDFR. Or LCPDFR use that.
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536 code 2, identify.
Where the hell have you been? 4 punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs? You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspect.
This was a guy.
You go first. How about I back you up?
That was the guy from the last case.
LAPD!
Yeah, I don't censor out, you know, if it's game audio, that's using profanity. It's too much to go back and edit.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
In any of the GTA games.
Stay down.
Stay in cover.
Give me some cover. Move, move.
I'm about to shoot my partner, man. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the naked bodies? I don't know when that's going to happen, but obviously I don't want to show it.
Car 11K. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I'll need an ambulance at 536 South Figueroa Street, Holcher's Textiles. Also notify a supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner, and I'll notify your supervisor. All units, 11K advises code 4 on the shooting at Holcher's Textiles. The suspects are down, code 4.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to do that off stream. Wait, is this my car? Yeah. It always has it always has both of these cars outside wherever we just were. So I guess you could always switch it up if you wanted to. Oh crap.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
My apologies. Yeah, I remember you're not supposed to crash into stuff. Like that audio right there, I've heard that in LCPDFR before, I'm pretty sure.
All units, 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified.
Copy that. Is your partner invincible? Keep LA safe, drive safely. Weird thing, I noticed my Delgado, after 30-40 minutes of playing it off the console, started to glitch up a little bit, kind of stutter. But I can essentially reactivate it in OBS and it'll fix it, but I'll have to look into that. Because I have two different capture cards. One is for the Xbox and one is from my other PC.
South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
I'm gonna be in the 1080. Oh, it switched cars on me. I was in the other car.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm working on it. Oh man, he can drive. I see the boxes respawning. He's climbing.
Get up there after him, Phelps.
So I'm just using my main PC to stream this. Since I think you could probably have two Delgados in the same PC, but
Now, motherfucker.
headshot. Still want to turn up my sensitivity a little bit on the aiming. What? Philip, I stopped using that overlay a while ago. I know what you're talking about. I went to go more minimalistic. So, I mean, I still have the alerts and everything, but looks, I don't know, looks a little cleaner to me. Oh, I got a new outfit. Say no more. Best worn while rubbing shoulders with movie stars. Yeah, because he was at the theater, wasn't he? Good to go here. Code 4. You're from the UK. That's pretty cool. So it's like what, 5 p.m. over there? Hungary. I've never been there. I've never actually crossed the Atlantic Ocean. I've gone partially across the Atlantic Ocean for my honeymoon this year. We went to Turks and Caicos, that's in the Atlantic. But I haven't like fully crossed it. Yeah, I've been to Bahamas a couple of times. Yeah, speaking of Budapest, that does look like a pretty cool City just to visit. They get any snow yet? Heck no. It's just starting to get colder here. But if we get snow, it'll be a rare day. Most years we really don't even get snow. What's this guy holding? Is that a gun? What are you holding? Or is this a cigarette? Okay, I thought the man was holding a gun walking around like that. Budapest is your favorite European city. It's got a lot of history, that's for sure. Guess we'll do the case. We're not getting any more call-outs. Yep, there's a hit and run victim.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, name of Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps? You should take a look at the body.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Yep, he's dead. I feel like I should have gloves on. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947, where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. We at California Fire and Life thank you. Wish you good health and security for the future. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson, Vice President. Somebody killed him for the policy.
We can notify next of kin.
We'll just take those dollars. Okay. Did that. Yeah, I'm actually surprised about how many of my viewers who are not in English-speaking countries know English.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
I bet. Get impaled by an ornament? That would hurt.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
I'm walking all through the blood.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Bilingualism is quite common in Europe. That's a good thing. It's not as common here, though.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Like here, normally in high school, you have to study a second language, but most people don't
So the
get
driver
too
managed to brake
proficient at
before
it.
the impact.
The hat. Got hit so hard his hat got knocked off. Okay, so we looked at the blood splatter, looked at the brakes.
It's all yours, Detective.
I'm not quite ready yet. Got any clues over here? Beer bottles? What? Why is there a bloody knife in here?
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. Doesn't give me
I
anything
live in
to go
South
on.
Carolina. The French refused to speak English to anybody. I could see that being the case. I will say, from what I've seen, Paris looks pretty cool though. That'd be fun to visit. Alright, I feel like I'm still missing stuff. Let's use some intuition points. Two remaining clues, okay. Another one of these.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
That guy, you just get the creeps from. Philip. Oh, wow. Those are some interesting city names. Is that the last coil?
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Are you lying to me? Is it busy in here? Didn't look that busy.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Dang it.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
That's probably the truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
They don't look in the eye, they're most likely lying.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Heard people arguing. Yeah.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
This is the first time I'm hearing about the type of car, so.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Lying. Okay, she's lying.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Might have a new question.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Szabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Lying.
Bartenders hear
This
all sorts of
dude is
things.
lying.
Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of
Boot
the
up
regulars?
the 360. There you
They
go.
weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Oh. Alright. Need to make a phone call.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Where's this go? An alleyway? I want to know what's going on with that knife. I'm gonna get a cool picture here at the scene. This camera system is difficult to work with, though. It's not as good as GTA 5. Can do the black and white. Is this multiplayer? No, I don't think this has any type of multiplayer capabilities. Let's go to the Patterson residence first.
You know the way. You can drive.
You could drive multiplayer? It would be interesting. I don't know what you would do. Like, have gunfights or something?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
She doesn't seem too upset.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Szabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Szabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Szabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
A little suspicious there.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Okay, we know that there's some brake marks.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for
Xbox
Lester was like
username.
a needle
It's a
for
secret.
hotbed. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Lord pity, I'll probably stop in about 10 minutes or so. So we'll see how far we get.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
We are going to accuse her of the insurance letter.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Szabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
The only other games I have on Xbox One is the Halo Master Chief Collection. That's it. That's all the games I have. I really don't play it too often. Alright, let me call this in.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Alright, to the morgue. Got an update. Alright, let me mark that real quick. We'll go to the morgue next. Well, who are the Sheltons again? Shelton. What's his relation? Owner of Red Lincoln hit and run suspect. Should I go there first or to the morgue? Let's go there real quick.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Can you drive to this one?
Why is my username a secret?
Lucky break getting a
It
partial
just
ID. These cases are usually dead in the
I don't
water
feel like
after
giving it
24
up,
hours.
so I
if
get
no
a
one
lot of
comes
friend
forward.
requests.
Why don't they just stop?
And I'm rarely on
You heard
it.
about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff?
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
Okay, that makes sense, Pity. So I don't have to select one prior. Well, you could do it either way, I guess, right? It looks like he's packing up. Oh, that's definitely the car.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Let's try to run. I mean, I guess it's possible he could have been stabbed
That coward thinks he can
prior
run
to
from this.
getting hit. So we still don't know what role the bloody knife is playing in all this that we found in the alleyway.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't let that asshole get away.
This car's falling apart. Oh my god. I know, I really do wish they put some lights on some of these cars. Can I do a 24-hour stream? There's no way. I just... Oh my gosh, he just hit somebody.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
All right, I give up.
Hold it right there, Shelton. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Well, we need to go to the morgue, too.
You're behind the wheel.
There's something going on here. Oh, come on. Come on, partner. What's he doing?
You know the way. You can drive.
Girl for the current campaign, seeking to raise 25.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this case.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
There we go.
Second puncture reached his heart.
Stabbed with a knife.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Szabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
They stabbed him, then pushed him out into the... Oh, I want to drive the coroner's car. Oh, yeah.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, I guess we can finish this case off because I think it's almost over.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim. All that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy,
had all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Szabo.
She got shot.
stop or I will shoot.
Had to make the shot. I've played Rainbow Six Siege on PC before.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Yeah. I shot him, then I said, stop or I'll shoot. You got that right.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Five stars, you think so? I had a little bit of vehicle damage. Another visit to Ray's, and you could have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Oh. I like the case notes because they kind of tell you what extra you could have done. Well, guys, that's going to conclude my stream for today. Thanks for hanging out with me and playing LA Noire. Jay Lorenzen and Philip, thank you both for the resubs, and Lucario, thank you for the bits. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Probably the rest of this playthrough will go up on the second channel. The first part being on the main first 30 minutes channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of LA Noire.